Hi there folks, welcome to Get Strumming. Now we're going to have a look at the song And Your Bird Can Sing from the 1966 album Revolver. It is my favourite actually. And this is something how the song should go. Tell me that you've got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. Okay then. So first of all, I need to go through the chords. Now, what I've done with this tutorial is I've transposed the song from E major, which involves a lot of bar chords, down to C major. So it's just two whole steps that I've jumped down. And like I say, a lot easier chords to play on the ukulele in C. And it's just that little bit easier to sing as well if you've got more of a bassy or a baritone voice. Okay then, so first of all, let's have a look at the chords. So to begin with, we're going to be looking at the C major chord. So use your third finger on the third fret, first string. Next up, we've got an F major, so using your first finger on the first fret, second string, second finger, second fret, fourth string. Then we've got a G7, so use your first finger on the first fret, second string, second finger, second fret, third string, third finger, second fret, first string. Next up, we've got a D minor, so first finger, first fret, second string, second finger, second fret, fourth string, third finger, second fret, third string. Next up is a bit of a tricky chord. It's the F minor. Even to this day, I find it a bit of a devil of a chord to get to. It's you're using your first finger on the first fret, fourth string, second finger, first fret, second string, and fourth finger, your little finger, on the third fret, first string. Next up, we've got an E minor. So using your first finger on the second fret, first string, second finger, third fret, second string, third finger, fourth fret, third string. Next chord is called a G augmented. So what we're doing is we're using our first finger on the second fret, first string, second finger, third fret, third string, and third finger, third fret, second string. Then we've got a G major, first finger, second fret, third string, second finger, second fret, first string, third finger, third fret, second string. Next up is an E minor 6. So it's a bit like a G, but we're just placing our first finger now on the first fret, third string, second finger, second fret, first string, and third finger, third fret, second string. So that's an E minor 6. Next up, we've got a D minor 7. So D minor 7 is like the D minor chord, but you're placing your fourth finger on the third fret, first string. Next up, we've got a C major 7, so use your second finger on the second fret, first string. And then we've got a C6, leave the easiest chord to the last. So there you go, open strings for a C6. The strumming to this is really simple. That's the good news, because the chords are pretty tricky to get to, but the strumming just goes like this. Just doing downstrokes, so easy strumming for this song. Okay, so let's start off with the introduction. Now bear in mind there's a lot of lead guitar work on this. So what we're doing is we're playing the chords through that bit, so you've just got to imagine that hearing the electric guitars that John and George were playing. Okay, so we're going to do 2 strums on the C, 2 strums on the F, 2 strums on the C, 2 strums on the G7, and 8 strums on the C. Okay, so you might be thinking, that doesn't really make much sense to me, but with a little guitar riff behind it. So that's what you kind of hearing with a guitar solo, well, something like that. Okay, so I'll do that again. 2 strums on C, 2 strums on F, 2 on C, 2 on G7, and 8 on C. And we carry on into the verse on the C. You tell me that you've got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get. Now to D minor, B. Now to F minor, tricky chord. You don't get back to C. Me. Stay on the C for the next line. You'll say you've seen 7 wonders and your bed is green, but you can't see D minor. Me, F minor. You can't see back to C. Me. Now we go to the descending bit, so we start with the E minor. When your prize per, now to G augmented, essions, now to G, start to where you, E minor 6, down to C. Look in my D minor, rection, I'll be D minor 7, round, I'll be, now to G, round. Now we go to the guitar solo bit. So we're doing 2 on the C, 2 on the F, 2 on the C, 2 on the G7, 8 on the C, 4 on the D minor, 4 on the F minor, and 8 on the C. Now we're going to go into the descending bit again. So we start with the E minor. When your bird is G augmented, broken, now to a G, will it bring you E minor 6, down, now to C. You may be a D minor, woken, I'll be D minor 7, round, I'll be G, round. Now we're going to do a little different bit here. So we're going to go to the C. You tell me that you've C major 7 heard every C6 sound where G is, now to C. And your bird can swing, but you can't hear D minor, B, F minor. You can't hear C, me. Now we're going to go into the last sort of guitar solo bit. So we're going to do 2 on the C, and then 2 on the F, 2 on the C, 2 on the G7, 8 on the C, D minor, 4 on the F minor, and then 8 on the C. Now we're going to do, for this little coda bit, the bit that leads to the end, we're going to do 8 strums on the C. And then we're going to finish on 1 strum on the F. McCartney's bass, that bit. Okay, so that's it. So it's quite a short song, but there are a lot of chord changes there. I've hopefully made it that little bit easier by transposing it into the key of C major. Right, this is the moment of truth. As always, I put the chords and lyrics into the description of this video. So if you want to play along, all the chords and lyrics are there written up for you. So let's give it a go from the top. I'll count to 3, get ready with your C. And I'm going to do a really, really poor impression of the guitar notes, just so that you've got something to kind of follow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you've got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bird is green, but you don't get me. You can't see me. When your prized possessions start to weigh you down, look in my direction, I'll round, I'll be round. When your bird is broken, will it bring you down? You may be awoken, I'll be round, I'll be round. You tell me that you've heard every sound there is, and your bird can swing, but you can't hear me. You can't hear me. Can't help doing that. So there you go. That was And Your Bird Can Sing. I hope you found that an easy tutorial to follow. And if you have, then just leave me a message. If you've got any other songs you'd like to learn, leave me a message in the comments section and I'll get back to you with a tutorial as quick as possible. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care for now. And don't forget, keep strumming.